Hello, Churi 2. So, ang topic natin ngayon ay reactions. So, mag-start tayo sa simple beam. So, let's take this simple beam as an example. Kapag sinabing simple, ang support niyan ay either pin or roller sa kabila. Okay? And then, kapag fixed naman, ganito. Okay, ganyan ang ibig sabihin ng fixed. Remember na magkaiba ang kanilang mga reactions, magkaiba rin ang kanilang mga deflections. So this is simple beam. And then, this is fixed beam. Kapag sinabing simple beam, ang deflection yan, kapag naglagay ka ng load sa gitna, is ganyan. Pero kapag ang fixed beam, naglagay ka ng load sa gitna, ang deflection yan, ganito. Okay? So, in short, kapag fixed beam, merong resistance dito sa gilid. Zero ang angle mo dito. Samantalang kapag simple beam, walang resistance ng rotation sa gilid, kaya meron kang angle dito. Angle theta. So let's say, meron tayong simple beam, pin connected, roller. Ito yung figure. And then, meron siyang length na, let's say, 5 meters. Naglagay tayo ng concentrated load na 12 kilonewton sa gitna. Kapag sinabing gitna, so, magiging 2.5 and 2.5 meters. So, ano ang bubuhat dito sa 12 kilonewton? Siyempre, yung beam. Ayun, saan matratransmit yung 12 kilonewton from the beam? Siyempre, dito sa support. Kaya, mangyayari dyan, magkakaroon siya ng reaction. Okay? So, let's take this as point A and then point B. So, meron tayong vertical reaction dito. So, R, A, V, then R, B, V. So, this simply means reaction at point A vertical, reaction at point B vertical. And then, wala tayong horizontal load whatsoever dito. Kaya, hindi mo na kailangan maglagay ng horizontal reaction. Pero, take note na dun sa ating lecture previously, kapag roller support, meron kang vertical reaction, pero may displacement ka sa horizontal. Kapag pin connected naman, meron kang vertical reaction at meron kang reaction sa horizontal. Okay, so let's take this as R, A, sub, H. But since wala tayong horizontal load, your RAH is equal to 0. And then, now, notice na nasa gitna yung 12 kilonewton. So, R reaction at AV now is equal to 12 divided by 2. So this is now 6 kilonewton. Likewise, reaction B vertical is also 6 kilonewton. Okay? So, as I check, summation forces vertical is equal to 0. Wherein downwards is negative. Okay? Tapos, yung mga reactions mo, pataas. So, let's say, yung 12 mo, pababa. So, gawin natin siyang negative 12. Yung reactions natin, pataas. Kaya, ang sign convention nila ay plus. So, plus, positive 6 kilonewton plus positive 6 kilonewton should be equal to 0. Okay? So, take note na ito ay summation, kaya plus, plus, plus. And then, you always consider the direction. Kapag pababa is negative. Kapag pataas ay always positive. Nandun yan sa sign convention dun sa ating previous lecture. And then, summation equal to 0, this is also equilibrium condition. Okay, another example is uniformly loaded. Again, let's say simply supported again. Let's say this is 3 kilonewton per meter. Kapag sinabing uniformly loaded, ganyan siya. Okay, panay araw yan. Ibig sabihin, at every meter length, merong 3 kilonewtons. So, let's say, this is again A, and then B. And, let's say, the length is 4 meters. So, let's say this is pin connected and roller connection at the point B. So, RA vertical is the same as RB vertical, which is equal to the uniform load, 3 kilonewton per meter. You multiply that by the length. Okay, so gawin na lang natin equations yan. W times L all over 2, wherein your W is 3 kilonewton per meter, and then your L is 4 meter. So this becomes now 3. For now, lalagay natin yung mga units. 3 kilonewton per meter, multiply that by 4 meters, and then divided by 2. So magkakancel ngayon yung meter and meter. So this now becomes 6 kilonewton. Okay? So 6 kilonewton for reaction AB and reaction BV. So as a check again, always make sure na gagawa ka ng check. Summation forces vertical is equal to 0. This time, yung upwards is positive. Kanina yung downwards is negative. So, 3 kilonewton per meter. Take note na yung weight is downwards. So, negative sign yan, di ba? And you multiply this by the length na 4 meters para maging concentrated load. Okay? Plus reactions na AB. So, take note, reaction is upwards. So, positive. Okay? So, positive 6 plus reaction again na BV is equal to 0. Okay. This is equation is like this. W L minus plus R AV plus R BV is equal to 0. Dahil summation yan, kaya plus 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 ang gagamitin natin. But what is W again? Ngayon, dito 3 kilonewton per meter. Walang nakalagay na negative. Pero that is weight. Okay? Obviously, ang weight, the direction is always downwards. Kaya, maglalagay tayo ng negative doon. Okay? So, simply put, this is negative 12 plus 12 will give you 0. Okay, so ganyan ang reactions for simple beams. Next is, with regards to superposition naman. Meron tayong weight or uniform load dito na, let's say, 2 kilonewton per meter. Then this is pin connected, roller connected, at a length of, let's say, 3 meters. With respect to superposition, this simply becomes like this. So, maintain yung supports still at 3 meters. Hindi magbabago yan. Pero yung load mo, magiging concentrated load na. So, simply that becomes now W times L. Or that is 6 kilonewton na. Now, this is acting at L all over 2, or that is 1.5 meters and 1.5 meters. Your reaction would be 3 kilonewtons. Okay, so this is also 3 kilonewtons. Summation forces vertical is always 0. So 6, negative 6 plus 3 plus 3 is again 0. So that is superposition. Another example of superposition is, let's take the case of a triangular loading. Ganyan. And from this loading, yung load mo dito sa gilid ay 0. Tapos, yung load mo dito sa gilid, let's say, W. Okay? Maglagay tayo ng values. And this is your L. By superposition, magiging ganito yan. Meron tayong concentrated load dito. So, ang ibig sabihin, ang value ng concentrated load now would be W times L over 2. Okay? Yan yung kanyang concentrated load. Pero, mag-iiba na ang reactions mo dito. Hindi na sila pareho. Now, let's take this as point A and then B. Lagyan natin ngayon ng value. Let's say W here is 3 kilonewton per meter. Tapos yung length naman natin ay, let's say, 5 meters. So yung concentrated load niya ngayon magiging 7.5 kilonewton. Why? 5 times 3 is 15 divided by 2 will give you 7.5. Pero, iba na ang computation mo ng reactions. Okay, so RAV, RBV. So, erase natin to. This time, we will be using summation moment. Summation moment at A is equal to 0, taking clockwise as positive. So, dito tayo ngayon take moments. Notice na si concentrated load P, let's take this as concentrated load P, is with respect to your axis at A, mag-rotate siya ng clockwise. So, clockwise moment siya. Okay? And what is this lever arm? Take note na ang triangle, ang centroid ng triangle is always at 1/3 and 2/3 of your L. So this is now 2/3 of L na 5 kanina. This is 1/3 of L na 5. Okay? So sa summation moment at point A, this will be 7.5 times lever arm na 2/3 of 5. The direction is clockwise, kaya positive. Okay? Next. Ano ang direction ng reaction at BV? Dito tayo magte-take moment. Direction ng reaction at B is counterclockwise. So, minus reaction BV. But what is the lever arm from point A? It is the length of your beam, which is 5. So RBV times 5 equal to 0. Okay? So, from here alone, isa lang ang unknown natin. So, reaction at B sub V is equal to 5 kilonewton. Okay, next. Let us solve RAV. This time, let's take moment at B. Summation moment at B equal to 0, taking clockwise direction as positive. So at point B, ano ang magkokos ng clockwise rotation? It is RAV ngayon, no? So RAV from point B, this is your axis of rotation. Ano ang lever arm ng reaction AV? It is 5. Ano ang direction ni, with regards to moment, si concentrated force, ano ang kanyang direction? Clockwise or counterclockwise? It is counterclockwise, so minus yan. Ano yung kanyang force? 7.5. Okay? So minus 7.5, tapos yung kanyang lever arm is 1/3 of 5 is equal to 0. Disregard muna natin yung sign ng 7.5, okay? Yan. So, ang importante, moment tayo. Negative. Always remember na mag-apply yung direction ng upwards, downwards kapag summation forces vertical. Okay? Pero pag moments, ang i-consider nating conventions, yung clockwise, counterclockwise. Okay? So, RAV now becomes 2.5 kilonewton. Next is, so this now becomes 2.5 kilonewton. As a check, summation forces vertical equal to 0, taking upwards as positive. Ano yung mga upwards natin? You have RAV plus RBV plus your load, which is negative P equal to 0. Okay? So, RAV is 2.5 plus reaction BV 5 and then minus P na 7.5 equal to 0. Okay, so that is simply 0 equal to 0. Therefore, okay,